Hello students, today I shall teach you how to find out square root by division method. I had taught you to find out square root by prime factorization method, and since to find out square root there are two methods, prime factorization as well as division method. Prime factorization method has already been taught to you. Now today we shall learn how to find out square root by division method. Now this division method is little complicated than prime factorization method, so I want all of you to follow my video very carefully. Let's move on to example number 1. Find the square root of 12544 by division method. Now I shall teach you how to find out square root by division method. To find out square root by division method, I write down 12544, the number that has been given, 12544, and I start pairing the numbers from my right hand side of the numbers. I repeat, to start with the division method, first I start pairing up the numbers from the right hand side of the given number towards the left. So I move on from right towards the left. So I start pairing the numbers. So what is the extreme pair? 44. So I put an arrow sign on top of 44. This is one pair. What's the next pair? 5 and 2. So I put this arrow here. And then I'm left with a single number 1. So I put a dot over here. I repeat once again. To start with the division method, first I start pairing up the number from the right hand side by means of an arrow. Now this arrow is very important for doing the sum. Without arrows you won't be able to do the sum. So make sure you give arrows. So what is the first, from the right hand side, what is the first pair? 44. So I put an arrow on top of that. What's the next pair? 25. So I put an arrow on top of that. And what I'm left with? I'm left with a single digit. Since this number has got 5 digits, so I am left with a single digit. The number can be 6 digits, so I won't be left with a single digit. There will be two, the third pair will be 2 more numbers. So since it's a 5-digit number, so the last one is not in pair, it's a single number. Now I start my division method. So what is my first digit out here, or what is my first pair out here? I can see that the first is a single digit number, that is 1. It is not in pair, it's a single digit number. Now, how will I get 1? I have to multiply by that number. The same number has to be multiplied to get this digit. I repeat, the same number has to be multiplied. Like how can I get 1? I can get 1 by multiplying 1 into 1. Suppose here it was 2. How can I get 2? Can I get 2? I can get 2 by 2 into 1. But in square root by division method, both the numbers out here has to be same. So to get here 2, it's not possible. So I will write 1 into 1 only, because 1 into 1 is less than 2. So remember students, the numbers out here as well as here, the multiplication will be the same number. You have to multiply by the same number to get this number. Since it's 1 here, so 1 into 1, I write here 1. 1's a 1. 1 gets cancelled. Now I move on. I bring down the next pair down, 25. So I bring down the next pair down, that is 25. I write over here. Now what will be my divisor part? Here my divisor was 1, and here the divisor was 1 out here, and here the divisor. What will be the divisor? Very important to note what will be the divisor out here. Now the divisor out here will be addition of these two numbers. I repeat, you have to add these two numbers that you have written in the previous line. So 1 plus 1 will be 2. So my new divisor, see, the number changes here. My divisor also change. The divisor won't be the same as 1. The divisor will be 1 plus 1, that is 2. Now students, let me tell you, in each step till you complete the square root, the number of divisors keep changing. The first divisor was a single digit number. The next divisor will be a 2-digit number. The third will be a 3-digit number. I mean it will be more than 1. It will keep on increasing. So since here it was 1, here it will be 1 plus 1, that is 2. That means that my new divisor first digit will be 2. Now I have to get 25. Now what number should I write along with 2 so that I get 25 or less than 25? I repeat, what number should I write along with 2 so that I get 25 or less than 25? So I start multiplying. If I start 21, so see in my rough work I have shown 21 ones are 21, 22 twos are 44. Now what is written over here? 25. Now 44 is more than 25, so I move on to the previous line, that is 21 ones are. So I write down out here 21 ones are 21. I won't be writing 22 twos are because 44 is more than 25. So I'll write the less number, that is 21 ones are 21. So my new divisor now is 21. Earlier my new divisor was 1. Now my new divisor is 21. Out of this new divisor, the first digit I have told you how we have got it. That is 1 plus 1, 2. And the second digit I have to find out by trial and error method. Now 21 ones are is 21. So what will be my remainder out here? Remainder will be 4. Now I bring the third pair, 44 down. So here it is now 4, 4, 4. Now what will be my new divisor? New divisor will be the previous divisor. What was the previous divisor? 21 plus the second digit out here. Earlier it was the first digit, 1 plus 1. Now here it will be 21 plus 1. See, I have written 21 plus this 1. So 22 will be the first part of the third divisor. Now there will be one more number added to this 22 because earlier it had 2 digits. Here it will be 3 digits. So 22 will be the first part of the third divisor, and along with this third part 22 there will be one more number. Now what will be the one more number? I will find out by trial and error method. Let me start with 1. Always you can start with 1 to find out whether you get 444 or less than 444. Let me start with 1. 2 2 1 ones are 2 2 1. 2 2 twos are 444. See, I am getting 444. So 2 2 twos are, I write here 2 twos are 444. So finally I get my remainder as 0. So children, what is my answer over here? What is my quotient over here? The quotient over here is 112. So finally my square root of 12544 will be 112. That means this quotient that I am getting over here will be my square root. Children, little complicated it is. I am repeating once again for your convenience. Go through it again. I write the number which has to be found out by division method. After writing out the number, step number 1 will be pairing up the numbers from the right hand side towards the left. So see, my arrows are moving from right hand side towards my left. So first I pair them, next I pair them, and lastly I am left with this number, so I put a dot sign over here. Now I start my division method. To start with, I have to get 1. How will I get 1? I will multiply by the same number. The quotient as well as the divisor has to be same. Remember, these two numbers has to be same to get this number or less than this number. Since it's 1, we can easily get 1 ones are 1. So cross it. I move on to the next pair. I bring it down. So 25, I bring it down. Now my divisor changes. Earlier it was 1. Now my divisor will change. What will be my new divisor? My new divisor will be the previous divisor plus the first quotient, that is 1 plus 1. See, 1 plus 1, 2. So my first digit will be 2. I have told you that the divisor keeps on changing and the divisor number keeps on increasing. See, earlier it was one digit, next it becomes 2 digit, then 3 digits. So 1 plus 1 becomes 2. So that is 1 digit. There will be one more digit. Now what will be that digit? You will find out by trial and error method in the rough column. So let me start with 21. I have to get 25 or less than 25. So let me start with 1. So 2 1 1s are 21. 2 2 2s are 44. 44 is more. So I move on. 2 1 1s are. So 2 1 1s are 21. What is my remainder? 4. I bring the third pair down, that is 44. So 444 is my new dividend now. Now this is my new dividend. And what will be my new divisor? The new divisor will be the previous divisor plus the second digit of the quotient. So the previous divisor is 21 plus 1. So 21 plus 1, that is 22. Now the number will increase. 22, there will be one more number. Now what will be that number? Again try out this method. Let me start with 1. So 2 2 1, 1s are 2 2 1. I have to get 444 or less than 444. 2 2 2, 2s are 444. See, I have already got the answer. So I write 2 2 2 is 444. Since I get my remainder is 0, I stop over here. And finally my answer will be my quotient, that is 1 1 2. So 1 1 2 is my square root by division method. Children, if there were more numbers, then actually the divisor would have increased. Now next divisor, what would have been by next divisor? Next divisor would have been 4 digits. Like what it would have been the next divisor? 4 digits, because here was 1 2 3. Next divisor will be 4 digits. What will be the 4 digit? Fourth digit, it will be 2 2 2 plus 2 out here, and then one more number with this addition. So this, like this, it will keep on increasing. So remember, the divisor numbers will increase. How it will increase, you will try out by this trial and error method, and the first digit will be actually the addition. See, I have shown you by red marks. Go through the sum very carefully. I know there will be lots of doubts out here. I am here to clear out your doubts step by step.